And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Alright, well, allow me to present you guys with another first here on this channel. We are going to be doing kind of like a live discussion of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield leaks. Now, to preface this right off the bat, I am not going to be confirming anything here in this live stream. This is strictly meant for discussion and speculation and fun and hype and all that crazy fun stuff. Not to mention as well, I want to turn this into an interactive, engaging sort of experience. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get the chat up. Yo, what is good, Dre and MMS Bloodhound? First two to show up. How are you guys doing? Alola, says Lauren. How are you? Hey, what's going on there, Sky? How you doing, buddy? And we got Pinkie Pie and Heaven Ascension as well. How are you guys? How are you? Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. You know what I'm saying? Imperial Tricksters, what's good? How are you? Shiny, Ghastly, what is good? I still have yet to catch you in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, man. I'm gonna do that one of these days. Mark my words, I'm gonna do that one of these days. But, let's see here. So, what these leaks are, you know, nothing is confirmed, okay? I just want to reiterate that. I'm going to be reiterating that quite a bit here throughout this live stream. This right here, you know, I'm kind of pulling, I guess you could say, a Ruffled Rowlet here, because I think Ruffled Rowlet, if memory serves, he's live streamed leak discussion, so I kind of wanted to try something as well, similar to that, and see how this goes, you know, see where it takes us and all that stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, with that being said, Rom, you are not late. You're just in time for the party, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Yeah, man, you're on time. Like, a lot of you guys just come flying in like crazy. It's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, thank God. Pinkie Pie says, I'm just passing by. I'm going to sleep soon because it's 1 a.m. He goes, okay. Well, I appreciate you, you know, coming by here just to say hello and all that stuff. And, I have no choice but to levitate in. Yeah. That's a good one right there, man. So we're just going to wait for a few minutes until everybody shows up. So that way we can make sure everybody is here. And we can start getting this party underway. You know what I'm saying? I'm so hyped. And you got me on notification, Dre. Nice. Alright, Pinky. Have yourself a good night, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Woo! And Rom says, MegaCrasher, I just saw the notification from Discord, so I thought I missed it. You didn't miss it, bro. I said we were going live 2 p.m. Atlantic, man. I also hope that Bug Dragon exists as well. It looks so dope. it looks like a barbecue crusted peanut with wings and alligator jaws, you know? I know it's kind of a funny comparison, like a weird comparison and all that stuff, but that's what it reminds me of, man. I wonder if it'll turn into kind of like a flying draconic alligator with bug properties. That'd be fun. Alright. I'm also bell-scribed. Nice, Sky. Nice. Woo! Alright, we'll just wait for a few more minutes, and then we can get this underway. Flygon needs a... Yeah, dude, like, I've been saying that since the beginning. When I first saw Flygon, I thought it would be a bug, at least a bug type, but, you know, for it to be Bug Dragon, I wish it was. But instead, it's Dragon Ground, which, not hating on the typing, kind of makes sense given its backstory, but, damn it, man, it would have been nice for it to be Bug Dragon. I'm gonna name mine Peanut. Yes, if this is actually the legitimate thing, man, I would just, oh man, that would just be absolutely great. And I would like to have some new Eeveelutions, more specifically a Dragon and Steel and Poison. Like, I would want that. Yeah, you know, Bug Dragon wouldn't be that good of a type combination, but you know, honestly, it's like, it's a novelty kind of thing, you know? There has to be a first time, and the Pokemon that has the first ever type combination of that kind is special. Like, for example, Heatran is special because it has a Fire-Steel typing, right? Or if it's say something like, crap, I'm drawing a blank already. Oh yeah, Empoleon, Water and Steel, right? The reason why those Pokemon are memorable is because of their first-time type combination, right? So, I mean, you know, having a bug dragon type, the first of its kind, it'd be memorable in that way as well, you know? Alright. What are your guys' hopes, anyways, for Pokemon Sword and Shield? Like, just start smacking down your thoughts in the chat, man. I'm excited. Dragon-type Eeveelution, Drakeon, or Draconion? Those would be pretty good names. Hey, Jonathan, by the way, how are you, buddy? How are you? Oh, man. I took pre-workout a little while ago, man. I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. Absolutely fired up. So let me just make an adjustment here. Okay, one sec. Let me just go ahead, get things right, and all right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about that time to get started. So what it is that we got going on here, we have ourselves a lot of leaks. And here's the thing, guys, is that once again, to reiterate this point, none of these leaks are confirmed, but you know, I want to turn this into an interactive and engaging sort of discussion, video / live stream, and get your guys' thoughts along the way, kind of mix those thoughts into the discussion as well, and turn it into one of the most awesomest and engaging sort of live streams that there ever has been. So, we have Rom here saying, I want the Poison Eeveelution to learn Gunk Shot and have no guard. Actually, why can't all Eeveelutions have the ability Adaptability? Because that would mean that stab moves of the respective Eeveelutions would get a huge buff. Like, I would just absolutely, I would love that. Fire Ghost Boys, yo, what the hell, dude? How are you? Dude, I haven't seen you in a long-ass time, man. I haven't seen you in a long-ass time. How have you been? And Imperial Trickster says, I hope for a Dragon Steel Evo for Eevee Poison would also be cool. Also, so I agree. I also love to see type switchings like the Alola versions, but it doesn't look too likely. And Skylander dudes, how are you? How are you, man? Just passing by and saying hello! Well, hello to you too, my friend. Hello. Alright. Crobat, Neganadel, and Salazzle come to mind. Yeah, there are some fast, there are some really fast Poison-type Pokemon, right? Tentacruel is also moderately fast. I mean, base 100 on the speed is pretty dope. You know, it's not overly fast, but it's the second best stat that Tentacruel has. With special defense being a base 120, that is what makes Tentacruel really damn awesome. Is it's really good special defense. And not to mention, its move pool is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, let's see here. So, let's go ahead and let's start reading things off here. So, don't want to reveal too much information. I got a source who has some inside information on the games. He knows some vague things about the game. He knows anything that's going to be revealed pre-released from the trailers and the dates of the trailers. He only has the English names of some Pokemon, though, namely the Eeveelutions that are being revealed. Any signature moves or abilities are direct Japanese translations, so the English versions might be different. And yeah, and Nihilego as well. Nihilego's got base, was it base 103 speed? Was it base 103 or 107? I can't remember. I can't remember, man. Despite the pre-workout having a hype effect on me, it doesn't affect my memory too well. I think it's 103. I think you might be right. Alright, so, with that being said, Friday, March 22nd. Ooh, Friday, man. That's next week. That's next week. Both legendary Pokemon are revealed. Whoo-wee! I can't wait, man. Both legendary Pokemon, man, I can't wait. Now, what do you guys think those legendary Pokemon will be, you know? Will it be a Pokemon that is based on a sword, Pokemon that's based on a shield, or will they be based on two wolves, as we do see wolf heads in the Sword and Shield logos? Or do you think it's going to be based on a wooden horse and a metal snake, as we had discussed in a previous sort of leak video? What do you guys think? So, there is a lot of information shown on them, so bear with me. Unsurprisingly, two wolves. Okay, two wolves. All right. That's going to be really interesting if that's the case, man. One is based on offense, while the other is based on defense, which I'm just assuming based on their designs, and, well, it's obvious. Fighting and Rock for Sword Legendary, and Fighting and Steel for Shield. So both of them are going to have the fighting typings, you know, in their dual typings, but one being Fighting and Rock, and the other one being Fighting and Steel. What would be your guys' thoughts if that were the case? I think 2 wolves, one with sword-like hands, the other shield-like hands. Nice, nice. Fighting Steel sounds interesting. Yeah, it does. I mean, I think the only other Pokemon that has that typing would be Lucario, I believe. Yeah. And Terrakion is... I know that Terrakion's the only one that has the Fighting and Rock typing to it. Maybe a sword on the tail, and the other one has a shield-like tail, and they can spread its tail like a fan. Yeah. Could be awesome. Oh, Cobalion as well. Correction. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Cobalion as well has the Steel and the Fighting typing. Thank you, guys. So we have ourselves a Sky saying, 2 wolves kind of reminds me of the story of Romulus and Remus. Yeah, maybe. But I don't think the typing is right, though, says Rom. Could be interesting there. Yeah, nah. It also would be interesting if they have a body that's similar in shape to Silvally, because Silvally, in my opinion, has one of the best typings that there is. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the Fighting Steel is superior. Chest of Greatness, what's good? But yeah, the Fighting Steel is obviously going to be more superior. But then again, okay, it's like, you also got to keep in mind that both of these legendaries have a type that is super effective against one another, right? So, I mean, it actually does kind of work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would actually work out. The Sword Wolf stands on 2 legs and the Shield Wolf walks on 4. Could also be good idea there, Jonathan. Yeah, I would love more Megas. Without a doubt, they should not have made it exclusive to Gen 6. You know, that should not have been just a Gen 6 feature. That should have been, honestly, you know, it should have been, like, across all future generations, right? Like, Gen 7, bam, should have got a few more Mega Evolutions. Gen 8, bam, more Mega Evolutions and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Can some of these single-stage Mons get Evos or something? Well, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that you guys saw the likes of Quillfish, Dunsparce, and Farfetch'd in the thumbnail. They really need evolutions, guys. They really freaking need evolutions, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. So, let's carry on. So, their abilities are called Vicious Blade and Unflissing Bastion. I think that's how you pronounce it, respectively. Although, again, those are direct Japanese translations, so they are probably going to have different names. Okay. That is pretty interesting, to say the least. Now, these might not be completely accurate, but Vicious Blade seems to substantially increase the power of physical moves while it's unflinching, not unflissing, whatever. That must be a typo there. Unflinching Bastion substantially reduces damage done by physical moves. Just to guess, but my source says he can't tell for sure what that was in the trailer. So, okay. What do you guys think of those abilities right there? One that's clearly meant for offense, while the other is clearly meant for defense, you know? Yeah, like, that's actually kind of interesting right there. Now, obviously, these abilities, I have a feeling, are going to be overpowered, but see, then again, that's what makes these legendary Pokemon legendary. Legendary Pokemon generally have overpowering abilities, right? So, I mean, you know, of course, they're gonna be, you know, overpowered and all that stuff. Yeah, let's see what else here. So, yeah, well, it definitely was a typo, I think. Has Ash ever beaten, well, technically speaking, the Orange League he has, but, that was kind of like a side thing, you know? The Orange League, I think, only had 4 badges that Ash had to collect, and that was it. And Ozzy Riolu, how you doing? Unflinching Bastion is literally fur coat. Yeah, that's what it seems like, anyways. But let's carry on, folks. Let's carry on. So, let's see, where are we at here? Their signature moves are shown in the trailer being Unstoppable Strike and Impenetrable Shield, respectively. The former is shown to be an obvious rock sword that goes through protecting moves and increase attack by 1 stage. Woo! Oh, okay, alright. The former is... Oh, wait, no. And while the latter is a steel defense move that raises defense by 2 stages and special defense by 1 stage. Okay. Alright. It also allows the user to not flinch or be switched out if it is used in that turn. And it seems like that they're both designed to be extremely powerful based on these OP moves. And, well, look at that. Kind of as I was saying earlier, probably because they're, you know, legendaries, right? What would your guys' thoughts be on that? If those kind of moves existed. And we have what is up there, Eevee Pichu and El Martillo? What is good? What is good, guys? How are yous? How are you today? Yep, what would your guys' thoughts be on that? Armored Evolution is copyrighted. Yes. It got trademarked, but, you know, then again, it's like, it doesn't surprise me too much, because a lot of shit's been trademarked in the past, and some of the stuff that's been trademarked that, you know, people were kind of going crazy about, didn't actually come to pass, but, you know, there are other things that did come to pass, you know, and I'm actually just really I'm really excited. Digimon did it first. Yeah, they did, do Armored Evolutions. I believe it was, Season 2 of Digimon. That was a good-ass season right there, you know? And yeah, more megas. And we have Heaven saying, so, are we gonna forget about AZ Floette not being released? Yeah, like, dude, we're going on Generation 8, and we still have yet to have AZ Floette even being mentioned, like, since Gen 6. Like... yeah, where is AZ Floette? Yeah, you got me, man. Charizard's gonna become War Greymon. Yo, can you imagine that? You know, Charizard and War Greymon, you know, they kind of have, like, comparisons, like, similarities to each other, I should say. There was an arms dealer who claimed that his shield could defend any sword against any sword, and he also claimed that his sword could penetrate any shield, and that's what the abilities remind me of, says MMS Bloodhound. Yo, dude, that is like, dude, you are bang on with that. You are spot on, definitely, man. So, with that said, let's keep going. So, November 22nd is said to be the release date shown along with the box art. And we got Liepard, Vigoroth, and Oranguru, and possibly Passimian by extension, lines that are all confirmed. So, okay, so we're gonna have some, we're gonna have those Pokemon, I guess, in Generation 8 in the Sword and Shield games, which would be pretty cool. But here's the thing, though. Here is the thing, right? Is that we still have yet to see, oh wait, you can't see? Oh geez, yeah, I have the I have my screen here that's shown not that much here. One second, guys. 1 second. All right. So, oh, I scrolled down a little bit too much here. Oh well, let's keep going anyways. Let's go ahead and let's keep going. So, we have ourselves, actually, let me get the chat up here. Sorry about that. Ash caught that mythical fail. Yeah. No, he didn't fail at catching that that mythical Pokemon Meltan. He actually caught Meltan, right? So, with that being said, guys, oh yeah, still waiting for Pokemon Z. Like, yeah, like X and Y needed to have another version, you know, needed to have like a continuation, so to speak, right? But, yeah, let's go ahead and let's keep going. So, we move on to Tuesday, April 9th. Regional bird, rodent, and bugs are revealed. Pretty standard stuff. Rodent is based on a hamster. Bird is based on a canary, and bug is based on a ladybug. So, we have the hamster being normal, we got the bird being flying, obviously, and the bug being bug. This trailer also shows off a lot more of the region. Also, the new professor is shown. She's a woman. She researches Pokemon breeding. Eevee is shown in the trailer, but he was a given anyway. Okay. Could very well be interesting right there. Meltan has a third form. Well, we don't know, okay? Like, we have Meltan evolving into Melmetal, but in this article that we're going to be talking about here, we're going to keep on going. The thing is that they're talking about how Melmetal apparently, I guess, is going to have, like, a new form or something already. Like, I just don't even know, man. That's crazy. So what episode did Ash get Meltan? Well, the episode that we did kind of like a watch-along / discussion about. We did a live stream about that, but yeah, like go ahead and check it out. Like, can someone actually link the live stream that we did that episode on? Because it was actually pretty lit. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, we're not. No Rule 34 up in this. I believe the episode number was 112. So yeah, all right. It's just Chest of Greatness. You know it's inevitable. Oh my god. Oh jeez. All right. So we then move on. It says in the article, Saturday, April 27th, Meltan gets a trailer dedicated to him. Now this right here, okay, this is what sparked my interest, okay? This is kind of what made me want to do this in the first place. It's like, you know how I said in one of my more recent videos that I said I'm not going to be covering every single Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield leaks that there is, because it's like I want to take more of like a personalized approach on it and make it so that I do these sort of coverage videos on leaks that jump out to me personally. Well, this right here jumped out to me. Not to mention, I also had somebody on Twitter send this to me. So I mean, I'm just like, all right, well, let's just have a look here. And sure enough, man, wow, this is just crazy, man. And yeah, the last time that we had a female professor was Gen 5. It was Professor Juniper, if memory serves. But yeah, it was, yeah, still waiting for Torkoal. Okay, apparently Torkoal leaks happen on the 15th of every month. Now, don't take that as absolute confirmation. I'm just saying that someone ended up telling me about that. Can't remember who, but yeah, it was, it's pretty interesting, you know? If that is the case, if we get Torkoal leaks on the 15th of every month, then do expect a new leak of some sort every single month. The new professor might be an old lady. Well, who knows, right? Who knows? So let me see where we're at right here. So let me just go ahead and scroll down here a little bit. All right, so let's get the chat back up as well. So anyways, there's an area in the game called Melton Grotto. Again, direct Japanese translation. That has a bunch of Meltans in them. The professor is shown in the trailer giving you a strange Pokemon egg. Quotations on the strange Pokemon egg. Alright, pretty interesting stuff. As the game describes it in the Melton Grotto, it is also shown in this Melton Grotto that Meltan is customizable in terms of stats. Oh, wait a second. No. See, that right there was like, holy shit. This is what jumped out at me big time. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. The trailer supposedly looks super vague on how it's done, but my source says it kind of looks like a Meltan Chow Garden, whatever that means. Evil Team is also shown in the trailer ransacking the Melton Grotto. Oh, okay. Pretty interesting stuff. Now we're kind of getting into it, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Greasy Burger, how you guys doing? How are yous? And Danny Wolf, how are you? How are you, my friend? By the way, before we go any further, are you guys enjoying this this different approach at doing Sword and Shield leak / rumor speculation coverage? Like I wanted to turn this into more of an engaging sort of thing, right? So I hope that you guys are in fact enjoying this. By the way, how many likes and live viewers do we have? Because like, it's popping right now, man. It's popping right now. It is without a doubt popping. Nice. 10 likes and 17 viewers. Not bad, not bad. Definitely not bad. All right. So they also talk about how they want to steal Meltan, but it doesn't seem like it's their main goal. Which, by the way, actually, I want to link you guys to this article so you guys can read along with me. Let me just go ahead and link this to you guys. There we go. Meltan has Dawn fans as hands. Oh, jeez. And we have ourselves Rom saying, Jason, keep in mind, in Pokemon Sun, you can change Zygarde form, which also changes his stats. So, you actually just kind of brought something up here there, Rom. I kind of wonder if Melmetal and Meltan are going to have kind of like a Zygarde sort of treatment, right? Where they have different forms, and depending on their forms, they're going to have, you know, different stats, different designs, and, yeah, different stats and different designs, right? And, yo, Red Soul, how you doing? How are you, buddy? How are you? So, ladies and gentlemen, we then move on to Friday, May the 3rd, and it says that Meltan gets new forms. A new form for every stats, allegedly dependent on how you raise your Meltan in the Chow Garden thing. Probably the stat you train is, the most is what form you get, and if it's equal, you just get the normal one. Holy, yo, if that is the case, yo, that'd be really freaking interesting, man. That would be really, really interesting. And, well, I hope that Ash doesn't lose because of Meltan. I mean, who knows? Like, I think Meltan in the Sun and Moon anime will probably evolve into a badass Melmetal. I want to see it evolve into Melmetal and just absolutely take the league by storm, man. That would be nice. That would be absolutely nice. So, what are your guys' thoughts on all of this so far? Like, do keep on laying your comments down in the chat here, man. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. It spray paints a Ditto Chrome and glues a hex nut on top. Well, don't forget you gotta have the little black eyeball there as well. Melmetal loses to Incineroar. Well, you know what? It's like, Ash does have Torkoal, and I really want Torkoal to evolve. Like, that would be awesome if we had Ash have Melmetal and Incineroar on the same team. Not to mention Lycanroc Dust form, too. Yo, that would be absolutely amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. Better be able to get Meltan in non-events and actually catch it in the base game. Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that. Is Rhyme City a part of Galar or Sinnoh? Sinnoh doesn't have a place called Rhyme City, but, you know, like, it would be, it wouldn't, like, how can I say this? It's like, you know, don't write that off yet. Like, you never know. It's like, we could have Rhyme City actually be a part of the Galar region. Oh, you meant Kukui's Incineroar. Well, yeah, because the thing is that Kukui's Incineroar is a freaking badass, right? And we have ourselves, Jason here saying, it might be a counterpart to Deoxys where the default form starts out defensive instead of offensive, and there is an even more defensive variant, an offensive one, and a speedy one. Yeah, you never know. Like, can you imagine if Melmetal's stats were able to change just like that? Or I should say, their new forms were kind of similar to how Deoxys has new forms and all that stuff. That'd be pretty cool, too. Torkoal will end up like Pig Knight. Well, hopefully not. I want to see it evolve. I want to see that evolve. So where is Ryuki from? The Rockstar Dragon Trainer that challenges you in Gen 7? I don't know. Like, I don't know his story, really. You know, I haven't really looked into it in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon or anything like that. It didn't really interest me too much, you know? But, anyways, we then move on. Let's go ahead and let's move on here. So, Wednesday, May 22nd, evolutions for old Pokemon are shown. Pokemon that get evolutions are Dunsparce, which is going to become a normal dragon, Farfetch, which is going to be a flying fighting, and Quillfish being water poison, and Pokemon that get pre-evolutions are going to be Lapras and Bouffalante. Okay, kind of interesting stuff right there. But tell me, what do you guys think about that? See Dunsparce evolve into Drampa. That would be absolutely hilarious. Where's Komodo? Ash, complete your team. Man, like, I want to see Ash with a Komodo, because Komodo is an absolutely badass Pokemon. It's just absolutely badass, right? And Eevee says, I don't want Rowlet to evolve. Well, you know, the thing is, like, Rowlet has a really nice gimmick, you know, it's always in the bag and all that stuff, but, you know, I would like to see it become a badass-looking Decidueye, you know? But yeah, a baby Lapras would in fact be amazing. And Sky also says, well, all of this I'm taking with a pinch of salt. I'll save my hype for when it's officially revealed. And Rom says, MegaCrasher, did you know they changed the art to Lapras and removed its teeth to make it seem nicer? Okay, pretty interesting. Qwilfish would be really good if it had better stats and kept Intimidate as an ability. That is absolutely true. But, hey, get this, though. Get this. If Qwilfish was to get access to evolution, then Qwilfish could hold an Eeveelutions, which means that it's going to be even more tanky. That would be absolutely amazing if that was the case. That would just be absolutely amazing. So, like, yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that, you know? But with that being said, though, let's actually go ahead and let's scroll down here. Just want to make sure it's lined up in OBS. There we go. Perfect, perfect. All right. Yep. Qwilfish would, in fact, rise from PU because of Eeveelutions. But, yeah, like, that would... I need to see Qwilfish get an evolution. Like, I would actually love to see an evolution which has an anchor for a tail, right? That would be cool. What? No regional variants? Rip Galarian Heracross. Well, you never know. I would love to see Galarian forms for Pokemon. Like, I could picture them to be more kind of, I guess, how can I say this? It's like, they would be more, they would have more of like a British, UK sort of feel to it, you know? I could picture Heracross being more armored, like armored up, having old-fashioned looking armor to it, and be more defensive. Could be a fighting and steel type. Are they removing the friendly rivalry? Well, we're about to find out here. So we have ourselves more information here that says E3 2019. A lot of things is shown in a new trailer. It's basically the smash of this year's E3. Lots more locations of Galar is shown and some snippets of story information. Your rival is also revealed. She is your friend like Hao, but she is also pretty competitive and does not like to lose. So, comparatively, we're kind of looking at a female version of Charon, right? Remember Charon from Generation 5? He was very competitive, but he was also your friend as well. So I guess you could say we're kind of seeing kind of gonna be seeing a little bit of Gen 5 revisitation when it comes to, you know, your rival and all that stuff. Pretty interesting. She's not overly friendly, but not rude like Blue or anything. And Lava Networks, yo! How are you, my friend? And El Martio says football electrode. Oh, man. And Jason says a mix between Hao and Serena. Yeah, maybe. Heaven Ascension says Blue's champion speech when he battled him is iconic. Yes, it is. Hail Arceus! And we have Rom also saying, I want her to be rude like Blue. Well, you know, okay, like, in Generation 1, you know, when you had Blue as your rival, it's like, he really, really made you feel like you want to pummel the snot out of him in battle, you know? And when you do finally beat him as champion, it's like, it's oh so satisfying. And then to have his own grandpa, like, really take digs at him when, after he lost, it's just like, ooh, it's like you almost want to feel sorry for him, but it's like, he brought the cockiness upon himself, you know what I'm saying? Lava Network says, literally had the best day of my life. Yo, tell me about it, man. Tell me. What happened today? What happened? So, let's see what else we got going on here. So, also said, but she is also pretty competitive and doesn't like to lose, kind of like Sharon. Not overly friendly, but not rude like Blue, or anything. First two gym masters are revealed. Poison and Ice. Okay. Okay, pretty interesting right there. I could have sworn, though, that when the trailer was revealed, you know, one of the first gyms that we saw was a grass gym. Now, I'm not going to say that's the first gym that we end up encountering, but that was kind of my thought, you know? I thought that that grass gym would be the first gym that we would end up encountering in our adventures, but okay. All right. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of drawing a blank here. You know, I'm open about this. You know, it's like, you know, seeing the dynamic shifting a little bit here. You know, we go from one expectation and we end up getting surprised by another curveball or something. See, I want to see all that take place, right? What we end up expecting versus what ends up happening. That's all. That would make for a lot of hype. It would. Let's see, the day started with me getting a boyfriend, so that's a pleasant surprise. Yo! Congratulations, Lava! Congratulations! Happy for you, man. Happy for you. An early Ice Gym would be different because they're usually the 7th gym. Yeah. I believe in Generation... Yeah, because we had Bryson as well, Generation 5. Yeah. I would like to see an Ice Gym happen early in the game because Ice types, offensively, are very, very, very lethal, you know? Especially in the early stages of the game. And if you were to choose a grass type, you're going to have a difficult time taking down that ice type gym leader, you know? Don't forget Gen 2. Yeah, no, I haven't forgotten about that. Because the thing is also is that we had Price in Generation 2 in Mahogany Town. Yeah, his gym was just, it was something that you had to watch out for. Grookey will evolve into an ogre gorilla with a baseball bat. I hope so, because I want to see something similar to, say, Girder. You know, kind of like a Girder-like design, where, you know how Girder had like that steel beam he carried over his shoulder. Well, I want to see, you know, Grookey's final form have a big ass log or a big ass tree carried over his shoulder, and have the signature move Woodhammer, where he takes the log off his shoulder and beats you to the ground with it, like just beats you into the ground. Like, that would be nice. Like, yeah, it would just be absolutely crazy. I want the ice type to get buffed, make it resist. It actually does resist ice. In fact, ice is the only resistance to ice. It's either weak or, you know, gets neutral damage from everything else. But honestly, if it were up to me, I would want to give it more resistances. Like, it needs to be resistant to water, needs to be resistant to grass, and I also believe it should be resistant to ground. Why? Because water gets frozen by ice. Grass also gets, like when it's winter, you know, grass ends up getting frozen solid by ice. And not to mention ground as well. You know, the grass and ground kind of go hand in hand with that logic right there. I absolutely think that that ice should have more resistances. Score Bunny Final Evo sucks. It has rocket ears. Okay. Where do you see that? Where do you see that? I'm waiting for my dark type gym. Yeah, dark type gym would be pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's keep going here. Where are we at here? So the poison one is shown first, so I assume the poison is the first leader. Poison Master is shown to have a level 15 Ekans, and Ice Master is shown with a level 24 Snorunt. There are 10, yes, 10 new Pokemon shown. Oh, ho, ho. All right, okay. That's pretty interesting. The regional rodent gets an evolution being normal fighting. The regional bird does as well, being flying normal. And the regional bug and flying. Now, one of you guys brought up earlier that, you know, we had Ladybug as the Gen 2 Ladybug Pokemon, right? So, I don't know if this design right here is going to be inspired from Ladybug, or if it's going to be a completely different design, but kind of based on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh yeah, no, that was you. Okay, pretty interesting. Hey, what's up, Bagels? What is good? 10 new shown within the first two, yeah, 10 new Pokemon shown within the first 2 gyms. Yeah, that would be loaded right there. That would be nice. That'd be nice. Hey, alright, I gotta get to work. Very interesting stuff. Hey, thank you. Good luck at work as well, Lauren. Thank you for stopping by. So, let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see. Lost my spot. Lost the spot again. Here, one sec. Starters' evolutions are also revealed. We got Grass Fairy, Fire, and Water type. So you mean to tell me Grookey's evolution could actually be Grass and Fairy? That would... Wow. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Alright. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Grookey's evolution being a Grass Fairy. Yeah, Chess is like, boo! Oh man. Grass and Fairy. It's not that I dislike the typing, it just, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. I really don't know how to feel about that. But they listed that way to make it short. Yeah. It would be an interesting typing for sure, but you would be screwed against the Poison Gym. You would be screwed against the Poison Gym, because Grass and Fairy is like quadruple weak to Poison, if I'm not mistaken. Jeez. So, wow. And it looks like the other two, you know, they're fine, because they retain their pure typings. Okay. Alright. So, wow. Dude, I'm at a loss for words. So, let's keep going here. So, 3 new Eeveelutions. Oh, okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. So, 3 new Eeveelutions. These are the only ones I have more detailed information, since they go into more detail in the trailer, although I only have one name. Ghost Eeveelution, evolved by Dusttone. Dragon Eeveelution, evolved by speaking to a specific trainer in the Galar region. Okay. Pretty interesting. Yeah, whatever that means. I don't know. And finally, a normal Eeveelution, which I don't know for sure, but it just might be called Eon. Okay. Alright. And, hey, making some eggs. I could use some eggs as well, man. I haven't eaten eggs in a long-ass time, seemingly. The Eeveelutions have a special ability called Neutrality. It is not weak to, immune, or resistant to any move. It also has a signature move with a name that's made up, so I don't know how to translate it. It's a rainbow laser of sorts that does neutral damage to every type, even ghost, and gets a bonus stab. Am I smelling some OP shiznickel up in this? Am I smelling some OP shiznickel up in this? Okay, alright. So, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Ghost Eevee equals a Spectreon. That's a good name right there. Neutreon. That does sound OP. That really does. That really does, man. Now, we also have, and I quote, the 3rd legendary being shown seems to be based off a Pegasus. That's all that is shown, and its typing is Fairy and Fighting. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Yo. Oh man, dude. That would be nice. We need to have a fairy fighting type Pokemon, and if we have a badass Pegasus Pokemon that is a fairy fighting, then whoo! Wow. Wow. That could be nice. That could very well be nice, man. That could very well be nice. I feel the typing is a bit off on all of them. Well, that's fair to say. Yeah, Pegasus, man. Oh, man. I have always wanted to have a Pegasus Pokemon. Like, the closest thing that we had to a damn Pegasus was Rapidash, right? But the thing is that, you know, in order for it to be a Pegasus, it needs to have wings. Oh, man. Alright, so, let's go ahead and let's scroll down here to so we got ourselves Wednesday, July 17th. Some new Pokemon as well as new evolutions are shown. We got the regional bird and bug get final evolutions being Flying Psychic and Bug Fairy. Ooh! Alright. Okay. Pretty interesting stuff right there. What are your guys' thoughts? What are you guys' thoughts on that? So, we have ourselves more... Wait. Hold up a second up in this, man. So, we have more Pokemon getting evolutions. We got Corsola getting an evolution. You know, that's going to be assuming it's going to be water and rock. Torkoal being fire and rock. And Maratus gets a What? No! I wanted Maratus to get an evolution! Not a damn pre-evolution. Are you kidding? No! Come on, man! Ah, damn. Yeah, Torkoal now with an Eeveelite, that thing's gonna be busted. It's gonna be busted defensive, man. Not to mention with Drought neutralizing one of its weaknesses being water, it only takes now, I guess, neutral equivalent damage from water. And now with an Eeveelution slapped on, man, that's gonna be crazy, dude. That's gonna be absolutely crazy. So we have ourselves also a new pseudo-legendary shown based off of a Griffin. It's a pure flying. Its evolution is also shown, which is flying ground. Okay. Interesting stuff. What are you guys' thoughts? Wow. Based on a Griffin. Pretty cool, if you ask me. It would be really, really cool, you know? So the Griffin could be a Lando situation. It very well could be, and it is going to be 4 times weak to ice and 2 times weak to water, but that's literally all the weaknesses that it has, guys. I mean, everything else it either resists or takes not very effective damage. Not to mention, flying and ground has 2 immunities, that being to electric and, ironically enough, ground. You know, it's immune to one of its own typings. Yeah. So we then move on to Wednesday, July 24th. The final stage of the pseudo-legendary is shown, still flying in ground. Okay. Alright. So, you know, I'm keeping an open mind to all of this, because if this is actually the case, like if we are going to get a pseudo-legendary that's flying in ground, it's based on a Griffin, I'm really excited, guys. That would be really, really awesome. It would be really awesome. Wow. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Like, would you guys like to have something like that introduced in Sword and Shield as the new pseudo-legendary? I would. Hey, take my money, man. Take my money. Take my money indeed, man. I hope we get a normal ghost Pokemon at some... Yeah! I would love to have a normal and ghost Pokemon. That would just be absolutely amazing. Griffin Pokemon use the elemental power of Earth. Okay. And Rom says, if so, that doesn't make sense if Galar region is based off the UK. Yeah? Okay. I don't know. It's like, when I think of Griffins, you know, I don't really, the UK doesn't jump out at me per se, but I'm keeping an open mind to it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Dre got a good one here. It says, I'm naming it Peter if it's male, Lois if it's female. And Lava says, Torkoal with Eeveelution max defense, you're looking at 624 defense. Dude, man. Holy, that would be nice. That would be absolutely nice. Might get nerfed. I sure as hell hope not. It better not get nerfed. I want to see a ghost electric type Pokemon. Well, you got Rotom. Rotom's ghost and electric. Though it does have new forms and all that stuff, you know, being all of them having a partial electric typing. But yeah, better use that Earth Power on Torkoal then. Yeah, pretty much, or Ancient Power, or Power Gem, or something like that. So let's actually go ahead and let's move on here. So we have ourselves Thursday, August the 15th. We got miscellaneous Pokemon that are being shown. They're based off a Dolphin, Elephant, Manticore, and Peacock. Oh my god, a freaking Manticore! Oh my freak... Oh, dude. Dude, man. Holy snap. That is nice. That is nice. Dolphin, yo. Definitely shut up and take my money, man. That's GG. G to the G, baby. Wow. That is just absolutely crazy, man. That is just awesome. So we have the Dolphin being a water. We got the Elephant being a grass and ground. We got Dark Fairy for the freaking Manticore. What? And Poison for the Peacock. Okay, pretty interesting. Okay. Alright, I don't know what to make of that. A poison-type Peacock. But, hey, I'll keep an open mind. Wow. Don't let this excuse the fact that we still haven't seen Kyurem's true fusion. Yeah, like, what is Kyurem's original form? Like, the original form before it split off, you know? Like... you know, like, I just don't know. Hey, Equinox the Fox and Chad D, how are you guys doing up in this? How are you guys? So, to kind of recap, we went through a lot of discussion here. Like, we went through a lot of discussion. I'll link you guys to the article yet again, so that way we can go ahead and read along with each other. Source can be found here, and here, and here. Hey, Brantley, how are you? You're okay? Wife is out of the hospital. Hey, congrats, man. I'm glad that she's out of the... Is she doing well? I hope so, man. Fine, says Equinox the Fox. Well, just keep yourself on your best behavior, man. That's all I ask. Alright. So, a gnome Pokemon, says Chest of Greatness. That'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. So, let's see here. So, let's see. More information on evil teams. Seems to have tradition versus innovation theme with 2 different teams like in Ruby and Sapphire. And yes, yo, hey, congrats, dude, freaking congrats. Chad D has got a baby girl. Yo, congrats, man. Congrats on being a father. Congrats, man. Yo, type congrats up in the chat, man. Like, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. Yo. Yo! That's just awesome right there, man. Nice. Very, very nice. Wow, man. That is awesome. Team Hood? Yeah. You've been drawing... What have you been drawing there, Brantley? And I've also been doing good, man. Doing good. Doing good. Doing great. Dixie Storm. Yo. Nice. Very nice. All right. Let's keep the party going in the chat, and let's keep the party going in the discussions as well. Yo, congrats, man, once again, Chad D, on being a father. Nice, man, nice. All right, so we then move on to Saturday, August 24th. More miscellaneous new Pokemon. Dolphin has a pre-evolution, being a pure water. Manticore gets a pre-evolution, which is going to be Fairy Dark. And Peacock gets an evolution, being Poison and Flying. Okay. Okay. Pretty interesting stuff right there. So we have ourselves also 3 more. We got Small Bug and Dragon type. That seems to be based on a bunch of different bug dragons. Seems to be a 3-stage. And an Ice Electric type that seems to be a 2-stage and based on a lizard of some sort. Oh, shit. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes, electric and ice is a bit weird, but yo, keep this in mind, okay? Keep this in mind. You know the infamous Bolt Beam combo that is so difficult to resist? The thing is that now whoever wields that typing is going to have Stab. That would be cool, man. That would be absolutely cool, you know? Just absolutely cool. So, what are you guys' thoughts on that, man? Yeah, like, I'm just blown away by all this so far. Just absolutely blown away, guys. Alright, so we then move on to Monday, September 2nd. More information on the 3rd legendary. It's Fairy and Fighting, as stated before, with an ability called Neutralized Force, which ignores all stat changes for the opponent. What? You mean to tell me? So we're dealing with another version of Unaware, essentially. That would be cool. That would just be absolutely cool, man. Absolutely amazing. Signature move called something made up, so I can't give proper translation. But it's a strong special attacking move that resets opponent stats and increases special attack and special defense by 1 stage. Dude, get out! Get out! Dude, are you kidding? Dude, that's just OP! There's no freaking way that Game Freak would allow something that broken into the game, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god. What are you guys' thoughts on this? This would be absolutely nuts. This would be absolutely nuts, man. And it's also a fairy move, and it's super effective against the Shield Legendary regardless. What? So, despite the fact that the Shield Legendary is partial steel, and it would only be neutral against, against fairy moves and all that stuff, because, we got fighting being weak, and we got steel being resistant, so therefore it's going to be neutral effect. apparently it doesn't matter what your typing is if you're a Shield Legendary. Yeah, no, that Pokemon would be AG for sure. For sure, man. Oh my... That's just crazy. That's just absolutely crazy, man. Oh my god. That's just nuts. So... oh my god. Donkey Kong attends Hogwarts. Man, that would just be... that. We need to have a Donkey Kong designed based Pokemon. That would be... Like, I was actually thinking, you know, Grookey right there. Grookey's final form could look similar to Donkey Kong. Grookey evolves into a gorilla wizard. Yeah, maybe. That would be pretty interesting stuff if that's the case. Harambe in 2019. Remember that meme? So, we then move on to October 15th. 3 new Gym Masters are shown. We got Dark shown with Scrafty. We have Normal shown with the evolution of the regional variant, and Flying shown with Farfetch's evolution. Evil team leaders are shown. More information about your rival. We got new mysterious characters who look... Oh, what? Look kind of like AZ... Oh, jeez. Okay, yo. This is where we start theory crafting that Kalos has a part of the Galar region. This is where I was saying in previous videos. This is where I was saying in previous freaking videos that... You know, potential, like, because me and one of my coworkers were chatting it up, and we were theory crafting hardcore. And if we also take a look at the Galar region map, and we look at the very, very top, of it, we see a star-shaped piece of landmass, but with no further details to it. Call me crazy, but I'm willing to bet that's the freaking Kalos region. And also, if we think about it, the Kalos region has train tracks, and not to mention mine tunnels, right? We also seen in the Galar region, in the trailer, we seen trains, we seen mines. Are you guys piecing together what I'm saying? You guys, like, it's... Oh my god. That's just nice. And Kanto and Johto has train tracks too. Well, they're connected. They're regions that are connected, dude. Oh my god. Man. Man, oh man alive. That's nice. And, yeah, well, so maybe we'll get to visit other regions. Maybe. I hope so. I want to see this game, you know, expand to other regions. Especially Kalos. Like, I feel there's a lot of unfinished business with Kalos, if you know what I'm saying. Like, a lot of unanswered questions in X and Y that didn't exactly get elaborated on. You know, like, you know, what of the War of 3000? Like, what else had happened, you know? What about AZ's Floette? What the hell happened there? Like, seriously. You know? That's just nuts. So anyways, let's get back to this. So, evil team leader showing more information on your rival, new mysterious characters who look kind of like AZ. It might be him, but I have no idea. Yo, that's just nice. That's just nice, guys. Man, oh man. Hey, God Hunter, what's good, buddy? I can't stay, but I just wanted to drop by and leave a like and say hello! Hello to you too, man. How are you? It's true that since Gen 2, Gold, Silver, and Crystal had train tracks. Yeah. Man. This is awesome. So, 4 new Pokemon are shown, which are the of course. What would a game be without a freaking Pikachu clone? Seriously, what would it be? What would it be without a Pikachu clone? So, something that I had no idea what is, and a spider and its evolution. We got electric fighting, fire, ice, bug, poison, what? Oh my god. Electric and fighting, fire and ice. Dude. Oh my god, dude. That's just crazy right there. Like, a fire and ice Pokemon, I have always wanted to see a Pokemon of that typing. Having a Pokemon with contradictory typings, you'd think they're contradictory because they don't work with each other, but I can't wait. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait if that is the case. That's going to be crazy. And finally, we then Mr. MegaCrasher, I don't feel so good, LOL. Why don't you feel good? And we got ourselves some mixed opinions about that. You know, terrible dual typing, saying I wanted Fire Ice. Well, I'm keeping an open mind to all that stuff. You know, I also keep designs of Pokemon in mind. MegaCrasher, what if the Fire Ice one has a signature move that is an Ice type, but it burns? Well, also, you also got to keep in mind that we have Freeze Burn, which is Kyurem White's signature move, and has a 30% chance to burn. What if we had a typing like that? And yes, beware of the Stealth Rocks, because Fire and Ice are both weak to that shit, you know? So, yeah, Frostbite. I wonder if that could be, you know, like, based off of that move right there, Frostbite. Have a move that's based off of Frostbite, you know? It deals Ice-type damage, but you have a chance to get burned. So, we then move on to a very appropriate sort of reveal here. So we have Thursday, October 31st. New Pokemon shown. Normal Ghost doesn't seem to be based off of anything in particular. We need a normal Ghost, guys. We need a freaking normal and Ghost. Like, what? Oh my god, dude. That's just amazing. Wow. Okay, gotta go bye, Crasher. Thanks for coming by there, Chest of Greatness. Thank you so very much for coming by, man. Oh my god, that's just awesome. Like, wow. What are your guys' thoughts on a normal and Ghost Pokemon? What are your guys' thoughts? Wow. Wow, that's just awesome. That's why in my Discord Guild Wars, I don't allow Stealth Rocks. It's kind of cheap. Well, you know, it's like, I don't mind Stealth Rocks, but if your team is very Stealth Rock weak, well, you're going to be screwed, you know what I'm saying? Rom says, so the Ghost is weak to fighting, but can't get hit by fighting unless Foresight and other like Scrappy. GG. And yeah, it is, normal Ghost is the most contradictory typing in my opinion, because Ghosts are hardly normal. Oh man. And so we'll get a Ghost reveal on Halloween, fitting day for the occasion. Wow. Nice. Very, very nice. And Martillo says, entry hazard preventing items, similar to safety goggles that is called safety boots. That would be nice. I would love to see an item where you equipped it and you're immune to all entry hazards. That would be pretty cool. And Lily, how are you? How are you, my friend? How are you? Glad to join us. All right, so, yeah, it would be interesting. When do we get the next trailer? Or if we actually go ahead and scroll up here, allegedly, we're supposed to be getting the next trailer on Friday, March 22nd, but keep in mind, though, all you guys watching, none of this is confirmed, okay? This is strictly meant for discussion and speculation only. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to confirm or deny anything up in this, right? I want to see a buff version of Embargo that prevents the use of Z Crystals or Mega Evolutions, or Mega Stones to be exact. Dude, that would be so freaking dirty. I would laugh my ass off if they did something like that. I would laugh my ass off, for sure. For sure, you know? But guys, we're getting down to it, man, because here's the thing, is that November 4th, okay, November 4th, we then scroll, you guys are going to love this, okay? Here we go. So, Monday, November 4th, final evolutions for the starter are shown. We got Grass Fairy, Fire Electric, Water Dragon. Ooh! Yeah, baby. That would be... Dude, that would be nice. That would be nice. Like, because here's the thing. You know, I've had a lot of people speculate that Scorbunny's final evolution was going to be Fire and Electric. And if we have Fire Electric being said here, too, then we could possibly have reasonable grounds to believe that it is a possibility that Scorbunny's final evolution could very well be Fire Electric, Grass and Fairy for Grookey's final evolution. You know, I'm still kind of about that. You know, I would have preferred it if it was a Grass Fighting or like a Grass maybe Psychic or something. Because here's the thing. We remember back in the trailer, right? Remember back in the trailer when Grookey tapped his stick into the grass, it healed the grass. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, what if it had like psychic properties, you know, properties of healing, which kind of is like psychic based almost, right? But then again, Grass and Fairy, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, it kind of makes sense, but I kind of wish that it isn't true. But, ladies and gentlemen, guys, Water Dragon for Sobble's final evolution. Dude! Man, okay, if that's the case, then that right there is history making, because for the first time ever in the history of Pokemon and starters, the starter Pokemon is going to garner a dragon typing. It's going to garner a dragon typing if this is true. And I want to see like a Komodo dragon, like, you know, design, because I love Komodo dragons, man. This is crazy. And Rom says, MegaCrasher, don't you know Tapu Lele can heal things? It can. And yo, Jet Hero Destroyer, what's good? I'm hoping it's true too, but all this is just speculation right now, man. So we also have ourselves more information on your rival. Won't spoil as it is story related. So pretty interesting stuff right there. And ladies and gentlemen, we then move on. Monday, November 22nd, the release day. We got a mythical Pokemon event being revealed, lasts until November 29th, and will become available to everyone who missed out on it in January, and it's going to be Steel and Fighting. So, from what we're seeing so far, we're going to have ourselves a couple of new entries for the Steel and Fighting types. That's going to be pretty crazy. That's going to be absolutely crazy. That typing is way too OP for a starter regarding Water Dragon. It only has 2 weaknesses, being Fairy and Dragon. And Gyarados better get a Water Dragon type revision. Man, if Gyarados actually got a type rework and became Water and Dragon, that thing is going to be even more OP. It's already a badass OP water flying monster as is, because it's got a lot of craziness going to it, a lot of good things with its Mega Evolution and stuff like that. But just imagine if Gyarados did end up getting retyped. That would be nice. That would be absolutely nice, guys. Oh my god. But yeah, Gyarados keeps water flying but gets lightning rod. Oh my god, Rom. Rom, to be fair, pure water is only 2 weaknesses too, and water ground has only... Yeah, Rom, remember Swampert, okay, it's a water ground, and it only has 1 weakness, that being a 4 times weakness to grass. So, I mean, if there's any OP type combination for starters, it would be water ground, without a doubt. But do watch out for the grass type moves, otherwise your ass is going to be grass, you know? But what do you guys think about this, though? A mythical steel fighting legendary Pokemon. What would your guys' thoughts be on that? You know? Like, it seems pretty interesting. For whatever reason, I'm picturing a Magearna-like design. Okay, if we remember back to the trailer, we saw that, you know, we had some steampunk-like qualities to the region, some industrial qualities, if you will. Magearna seems to be very industrial-based as well. But you know, like, what if we had another industrial-looking mythical Pokemon that is steel fighting? And oh, wait a second. Rom is like, MegaCrasher, what if it is Magearna just in alternate form, dude? Yo. That would be nice. And speaking of Magearna, when are we going to be getting its original color? That is a good question. I've been asking that question for a long-ass time, you know what I'm saying? And I've also been asking even longer, when are we going to get AZ Floette? When are we going to get it? Because we haven't heard shit about it since X and Y. Like, I don't know. I absolutely don't know. Hey, Nitro, welcome. Sorry if I'm late to the chat, I just woke up. Wicked Ed, what is good as well, man? What is good? So, yeah, like, this actually is just this is really interesting stuff right here. This is really interesting. So, we also have, there are a lot more Pokemon and new evolutions that aren't shown in the trailers, and I probably missed some things like new features, but that's all the information that I have. There could be 1 or 2 trailers my source didn't have that revealed new features or something. Maybe. You never know. And, yeah, we have someone saying, there is no way to tell if any of this is real, but you got me hyped nonetheless. Yeah, dude, this got me hyped for sure. This got me hyped, for sure. This is awesome. And we have Rom also saying, but MegaCrasher, the only thing I care about is potential spider Pokemon in this region. Man, I love spiders. I would love to see a really bulky armored tarantula kind of design Pokemon. That would be nice. That would be nice, guys. That would just be absolutely crazy. But, yeah. From looking at the chat, or looking at the article here, I'm not really seeing anything else that's, that is, you know, discussion worthy. So I think right here is where I'm gonna say, let's call it a day. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go, okay, two things I want to do. Number one, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys want to see more live streams where we do live discussions / reactions of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield leaks? What are you guys' honest to God thoughts on that? Like, would you guys like to see more about that? And if that's the case, is there any way that I can improve upon doing these sort of live streams? Because I'm always open for improvement, guys. I'm always open, you know? And look at that. Look at that, man. Just absolutely unanimous so far. Yeah? Hey, Rodney! Welcome! Welcome as well. Yo, look at this, guys. All right. I think the answer is clear. I think the answer is absolutely clear. And Rom says, improve by remembering to scroll down on the art. Well, yeah, like, here's the thing, is that I have two windows up. I have my monitor kind of doing split windows. I have the article to my left, and I have the chat to my right. But the thing is that the only way that I know that I am scrolling down so that everything fits in line is if I was to click off and click on OBS, right? If I was to click on OBS and know where I'm at, so that way, you know, as we're discussing, I'm not going too far ahead. So it, you know, I definitely will remember to do that as well. But ladies and gentlemen, before we do that, before we end things off, how would you guys feel about doing one more raid? Or I should say, not one more, we do a raid to end things off. I wanted to do a raid before we got into this, but the thing is, nobody was live. Nobody that we are subscribed to or that we are fans of and all stuff was live. So I want to see if we have anybody who's live. Would you guys like to do a raid before we call things off today? Before we call it a day today? Do let me know. Crusade? Yep. Raid, yeah, Bagels. What we do is we make it kind of like a stream tradition to do at least one raid where we invade another person's live stream, smash the likes, smash the subscribe button, all that stuff. Would you guys be down for that? Let's do it, guys. All right, who do we got going on here? Who is live? Oh, geez. Do we have anybody that's live? Oh man. Do we have anybody that is live? Wow. Kind of a shame, because, you know, I wanted to, see if, like, Sean Unlimited, Cruise Ship, Short Temper, T-Slayers, Reversal, or anybody, if they're, you know, live and all that stuff. Giggity Gaming. I've never heard of that person, but yo, let's see what this is all about. Let's see what this is all about, guys. So this guy has 2.6k subs. All right.
A member on the channel.
Let's see. Are you guys ready?
Membership on the channel is basically like a Twitch subscription, dude. Links in the description.
Here we go.
I'm going to.
All right, guys. Hashtag Crasher Raid, baby. Let's go. Let's do it, guys. You know what to do, baby.
I mean, if you want to, let's go ahead. Go ahead. Have fun. Hashtag Crasher Raid.
Yeah.
Are you an Exclaim member? Yes, sir. The only reason why I have US in my name is we're currently in the World Cup. Who's Crasher?
It's me, man.
Crasher? Yeah, I faced this guy earlier. Crasher Raid. Crasher Raid. Crasher Raid. Who's Crasher?
It's me, bro.
Crasher.
MegaCrasher.
Alright, I'm curious. Who's this? It's MegaCrasher. Let's see.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the raid, brother. I appreciate it, dude.
Hey, no problem.
Yep.
Make sure, guys, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are interested in his content. And subscribe to support.
Thank you very much for the raid, dude. I really do appreciate it. I subscribe to your channel.
Yo, thanks, man. Oh! Yeah! We got 20 likes for him, man.
Smash the like button, subscribe to support. Gotcha, bro.
Yo. That's right, guys. Come on. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I just want to say...
I made sure I subscribed to his channel, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, subs are going up.
Yeah. We got you, buddy. We got you.
Well, if you guys are new to the channel, this game is Pokemon Duel, and the best way I can explain it is...
Thanks, Popeye.
Pokemon chess.
You're awesome in my book, MegaCrasher.
Try to...
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Your opponent's goal before they get to yours.
This seems like a pretty dope game.
Thank you so much for the idea. I appreciate it. You came in, I gained 5 subs like that. 4 subs like that. I do appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to you, man. I'm gonna subscribe to you so that way we can have you on the list. The list of MegaCrasher. Drink it in, man. That right there is a Chris Jericho WWE reference.
It does. You can get frustrated. But not Pody Raid. What is this? It's Crasher. And he was doing news on the new Pokemon game coming out.
Yep. Doing some news and some speculations, because like what I was discussing, nothing was confirmed, but a lot of the stuff that we discussed looked pretty damn good, if you ask me, man. But yeah, guys, that right there is going to be it's going to be a wrap here for this live stream. So I'm also going to let your stream play out as well, you know, just to get some of that sweet, sweet watch time as well to help a brother out. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be a wrap here for this live stream. I want to say once again from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so very much. Seriously, like, thank you so very much, guys. Like, you guys absolutely killed it today. You guys always kill it when in the live streams, man. So, with that being said, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Have yourself a great, great day, morning, noon, night, wherever you guys may be, time zone-wise. And I will see you next stream! Woo! You guys are absolutely awesome, baby. Cannot wait to do this again. Take care.